Welcome back to Technology in the Review, the ultimate hub for Apple enthusiasts and futuristic tech lovers. Today's deep dive centers on what might become the most revolutionary upgrade Apple has brought to its wireless audio lineup so far, the AirPods Pro 3. This next-gen earbud set has been in development for quite some time, and recent reports, software findings, and feature rumors have created massive anticipation. If you're intrigued by innovation, smart wearable audio, and everything Apple is about to unleash, you're in the right place. Let's rewind just a little before jumping into the new generation. Earlier this year, Apple quietly updated the AirPods Pro 2, especially when it released iOS 26 and macOS 26. It wasn't a hardware upgrade, but it signaled where Apple's headed. For example, they introduced new creator-centric features that let users start video recording by squeezing the stem. No more scrambling to tap the screen. This subtle update turned the AirPods into miniature content tools. And paired with more refined mics, voice quality shot up to near studio levels. Whether you're vlogging, streaming, or just hopping on a video call, that clarity makes all the difference. But that's just a taste of what's coming. Let's shift gears to the real star of today's discussion, the AirPods Pro 3. Inside iOS 26, developers found hidden lines of code referring directly to the third-gen AirPods Pro. This confirms one major fact. They're not just rumors anymore. Apple is actively testing the Pro 3 internally. The code suggests that these earbuds are already entering late development stages, aligning perfectly with an expected launch during Apple's September event, likely alongside the iPhone 17 and Apple Watch Series 11. If Apple sticks to its typical upgrade cycle, then 2025 is the perfect time. The first AirPods Pro dropped in 2019, followed by the second gen in 2022. This year marks 3 years since the last major hardware refresh, and the signs all point to something bigger than a minor spec bump. One of the biggest questions floating around is price. With the feature set growing and components becoming more advanced, will Apple push the price beyond the current mark? Interestingly, multiple reports suggest otherwise. Apple seems ready to keep pricing stable, somewhere in the $250 to $280 range. That's impressive considering the amount of tech being packed into this next iteration. So what makes the AirPods Pro 3 so different? Let's begin with design. Apple is said to be giving these a completely fresh visual identity. While the first 2 generations looked fairly similar, the third is rumored to be more compact, with reduced stem length and an improved shape that fits better inside the ear. The change isn't just about looks. The H3 chip might also be the key to enabling true lossless audio over wireless. This has been a long-standing limitation for Bluetooth-based earbuds, but Apple's ultra-wideband technology might unlock the full potential of lossless streaming, ideal for audiophiles and professionals alike. Battery life will likely see improvements too, with the H3 chip optimizing power draw and perhaps smarter sleep-wake transitions. Users could enjoy longer listening sessions without needing to reach for a charger. And then there's the health functionality. This might just be Apple's boldest move yet. Multiple reliable sources have hinted at built-in biometric sensors within the AirPods Pro 3. These could include heart rate tracking and body temperature monitoring. For runners or fitness enthusiasts, this changes the game. No more wristbands or watches necessary. Your ears become your health dashboard. And it makes perfect sense given Apple's focus on health in the last few years, especially across Apple Watch and Fitness Plus. One particularly fascinating idea being tested is adaptive ear fit detection. This system could analyze the seal created in your ears and adjust the ANC and audio profiles accordingly. In real time, that means no more fidgeting with tips or running tests manually. Your AirPods just know what to do. But perhaps one of the most groundbreaking additions expected is live language translation. With iOS 20 SAXS, new translation API, and Apple Intelligence, the AirPods Pro 3 could serve as a real-time translation device. Picture this. You're traveling in a foreign country. Hand one earbud to someone you're speaking to and have the conversation flow seamlessly in your native language. And it's one of the clearest ways Apple could directly change how we interact globally. And of course, spatial audio isn't going anywhere. Apple will likely bring an improved version of personalized spatial audio with real-time environmental adjustments. That means your music or movie soundscape changes fluidly as you move your head or change surroundings. Think about personalized equalization that shifts with your mood, activity, or even time of day. In terms of charging, Apple is expected to fully embrace USB-C. With the EU now mandating USB-C across devices, Apple's transition away from Lightning is nearly complete. The new charging case will likely support MagSafe and possibly faster wired and wireless charging speeds. Improved Find My integration will also allow for more accurate tracking if you misplace your case, possibly down to inches, thanks to UWB. What's also exciting is the addition of on-device Siri processing. No more bouncing commands through your iPhone first. Responses will be faster, more private, and potentially more capable since they'll be processed right on the H3 chip. That opens up possibilities for voice-based interaction even when your phone isn't nearby. So should you hold out for the AirPods Pro 3? That depends. If you're already using the Pro 2 and don't care about fitness tracking or real-time translation, you might be able to wait. But if you're still on the first-gen AirPods Pro or are using standard AirPods, this next generation will offer significant upgrades, both in experience and capability. It's not just a refresh. It's a redefinition of what wireless earbuds can do. Apple has essentially turned a music device into a multifunctional wearable computer. It tracks your health, helps you communicate across languages, lets you record hands-free content, and gives you cinema-quality sound, all from something you put in your ears. This may not just be Apple's best audio product yet. It might be the most intelligent, versatile wearable they've ever made. And it fits in your pocket. Now, with all this innovation packed into one tiny product, the anticipation for the AirPods Pro 3 release this fall is only growing. Apple seems determined to take wireless audio to the next level, and this could be a defining moment not just for earbuds, but for the way we use wearable tech daily. Let us know in the comments what feature you're most excited about in the AirPods Pro 3. Are you here for the real-time translation, better ANC, health sensors, or that completely redesigned form factor? Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when Apple unveils the full picture this September. Until then, stay curious, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one right here at Technology in the Future.